All right, guys, hold on to your seats because we are diving into the explosive confrontation on The View, where Whoopi Goldberg and Senator Rand Paul faced off in a battle of words that left everyone in shock. Okay, maybe not literally, but the tension was real. It all unfolded live on air, and trust me, it was like watching a political thriller unfold right in front of our eyes. So, picture this. It begins with Senator Rand Paul, known for not shying away from contentious debates, joining The View to talk about his book, The Case Against Socialism. From the get-go, it was evident that the hosts, led by Whoopi Goldberg, were not just in a mood to chat. They were ready for an all-out debate. Their questions were pointed, targeting everything from his views on foreign policy to socialism. Rand, though, didn't flinch. He was more than ready. Now, the fireworks really started when Sunny Hostin, another host of the show, brought up Venezuela, arguing that its downfall wasn't due to socialism. Rand was quick to counter, asserting that Venezuela's struggles are indeed a direct result of socialist policies. You know, he had data and everything to back his point. I mean, it was all about getting the facts straight, according to him. The discussion then turned to the more expansive topic of socialism in places like Scandinavia. Rand Paul argued that while places like Denmark offer more social benefits, they fund these through heavy taxes on the working and middle class, a stark contrast from what Bernie Sanders often suggests. This sparked a strong reaction from the audience, surprising even the hosts, with Whoopi throwing a side-eye that could only be described as, how do I put this? Priceless. Anyway, that was just the beginning. The debate got even more intense when Rand Paul and Whoopi tackled the U.S. military presence in Syria. Whoopi questioned Rand on the withdrawal of troops, insinuating it might not be done properly.
Don't say that. Why?
You know, one of the things I've always supported about President Trump is actually one of the things I liked about President Obama, that we said we were overextended, that the Iraq war was a mistake. I think it's one of the reasons President Obama beat Hillary Clinton.
But Rand hit back, arguing that endless wars without clear objectives aren't the solution.
24 hours, somebody wakes up and says, "Oh, we're out."
Right.
Is that the right way to do this?
I think the way we look at wars, we don't look at
No. Is that the right way to do it?
Let me answer the question.
Okay.
You know, he basically called for peace rather than perpetual conflict, stressing the importance of a strategy that keeps American soldiers safe without unnecessary involvement. But it didn't stop there. No, seriously, Whoopi kept pressing, questioning what abandoning allies like the Kurds meant for America's international credibility.
Yeah, that's all good.
But see, the left agreed with
we're
me for
in
so many
there.
years. For so many years, the left agreed with me.
I am neither left nor right. I'm just American. I want to know, should we be taking, should we be walking out on
But here's the thing is, left and right have agreed in the past that regime change doesn't work. When we got rid of Hussein, we got chaos and more terrorism. When we got rid of Gaddafi, chaos and more terrorism.
But Senator, Again, Rand Paul doubled down, noting the complexities of alliances in warfare and emphasizing how divisive the region's politics are. Back on the domestic front, the conversation shifted again, with Sunny Hostin bringing up the topic of tax cuts and their perceived benefit primarily for the rich. Here, Rand Paul was prepared, discussing how the top earners pay the lion's share of taxes, while many earners pay none. He challenged the idea of free services, claiming that these come with hefty taxes on the working and middle class in nations like Denmark. And then, guys, the moment that sent ripples through social media, Whoopi, in a bid to assert neutrality, claimed she was neither left nor right, just American. Rand's response was a zinger, suggesting that being a true American involves listening to diverse ideas, even if they clash with your own narrative. That comment, believe it or not, triggered a wave of applause, leaving Whoopi in stunned silence. As the segment wrapped up, Rand Paul, unshaken by the verbal sparring, exited triumphantly. He'd not just held his ground, but turned the tables several times during this live, unfiltered encounter. It was one of those moments where politics and TV collided in the most dramatic way possible, leaving viewers with a lot to digest. So what do you think? Was Rand Paul spot on with his points, or did he cross a line somewhere? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, because at the end of the day, these discussions are what push us forward and help shape perspectives from all sides.